Greetings, collective. Yours truly, Adrian, just checking in, man, to share this testimony. I came across this post, and this one resonated. I feel called to really tap in on this topic right here. And as I shared it on my story, it stood out to me just how remarkable life is, man. That after all this, this little bit of healing and this time of reflection and just, restoration and whatnot, that, the Most High would see me fit and entrust me to be now the one to go back and help, search and rescue and dig out ones and ones, out of the same place that I once could not get myself out of. And it's going to be short, man, but my testimony, to me, one of the most remarkable things that I could speak of in my life, bro, one of the, you want to talk about a highlight, you want to talk about, a moment, a defining moment. In short, bro, for lack of expressions or, to keep this real, to the point, 2020 hit, pandemic hit, quarantine hit. And yeah, my life has always been ups and downs, just little ebbs and flows, roller coasters, and you have extreme goods, followed by extreme lows and so on and so forth. And when the quarantine hit, that was unlike anything else, man. That was unlike anything else. And I tell you, that hit, and it's like I had the fucking rug, the foundation, everything pulled out from under me, and I bottomed out. It's like surfers call it bottoming out, catching a wave and it bottoms out on you, where it's it just dips so low that there's no surface anymore to ride. You're free falling now. That was it. And in that free fall, in that descent from grace or whatnot, as some would call it, fall from grace, in that period, I pretty much decided on my way down to what some would call rock bottom, or as I said, I was at the footsteps. I was at the doorsteps of hell, bro. I was all right, I'm good. It's been a fun one, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and stay down here. I know I have a seat waiting for me down here. I declared it. I spoke it. I manifested it. I spoke it into existence. However you want to slice it. The math is always going to math. And that was it. And if not the most remarkable, or one of most remarkable, the events that I'm most grateful for, seeing mercy, seeing a real life miracle, seeing God's wonder in real time, was, I guess I was disillusioned to the point where I thought, silly old me thought that I could fucking, hide and seek, I could dip out on him. I really thought that I could just turn this corner, make a right over here, and the lights are out over there. And I thought that if I went deep and dark enough and just far enough and deep enough into hell, that I would be, he's too far gone. Check him off. Leave that one behind, whatever. Bro, let me tell you, my testimony today is, my truth is today, bro, that the Most High, bro, God himself carried me out of there in a cup, bro. He cupped me in his hand, bro. Cupped in his hand. He walked me out of there, bro. He carried me out of the deep depths, and then, all right, kid, stand the fuck up. Dust yourself off, and, bro, held me by the hand if I was being taken to my lost parents or some shit type shit. Like that. If you can visualize what I'm telling you, that's exactly however, yeah, bro, that part. And yeah, bro. That's my testimony. That's my truth. That's my... It's not a story, because a story would imply that it could be fiction. It could be, bro, that's my reality, bro. That's my testimony. That is my demonstration of... That's an example. That's one example of God's demonstration, or demonstration in my life as to like just how He really works. All those things that are spoken of, those mercies and that grace and those miracles and that the unthinkable being done. That's a living testimony, a living proof of, and a demonstration of how that works. How that works. And there was an angel involved. There was an angel involved as well, bro. There was an earth angel. There was a sister involved, man. Yeah, Scarlet, bro. Scarlet, my dear, like earth angel, who he sent her in just like I'm telling you that I'm now being entrusted. He sent her in. He sent her in ahead. Like, go do the recon right quick. This is the master, bro. You know, like he steps in. It's like a sergeant shows up when everything has been prepped. Boom, bam, yeah. All right, located, found, spot. And I had my spiel, like anytime someone would contact or somehow someone would find me, whatever. Bro, I've done what I want. I'm good. Like, I've gotten it in. Like go through this trouble of healing and therapy or rehab or whatever, like counseling to get out of this hole that I'm in. For what? To like possibly face not knowing when I can end up in one bigger or deeper. I'm good. Like I could say that with the exception of maybe jumping out of a plane and like a couple other random little acts, I've done what I've wanted to. I've done it my way, bro. Get that Frank Sinatra. Get ready to let that run. I did it my way, when I want, how I want, for whatever reason I want. Before I knew that I could manifest, before I knew what attracting, before I knew what co-creating was, I was doing it my whole life. I did it my whole life with such ease and effort that at one point, I swear to you on everything, bro, in my 30s, at one point in my 30s where I was getting ready to have one of my first breakthroughs, I didn't understand it. You know, I had like, you know, because of the partners or whatever it was, like I would have, you know, like select few people come in and out of my life, and I'm the piece of shit, I'm the narcissist, I'm the this and that, I'm the reason, I'm the catalyst for the whole falling apart of their life, my everything, right? But how do I always land on my feet? Like if I'm that fucked up, like where's my, you know, like how am I always landing on my feet? And at one point, I didn't understand. I didn't overstand. I just understood it in my little basic capacity, but I didn't overstand what it really was. And I swear to you, like there was a small period in my early mid-30s where I was like, did I make some kind of contract with the devil? Like if I'm, you know, because people tell you things long enough, they tell you things enough, bro, and you start to believe it. That defeatist mentality, like they pound the shit into your head enough, could they be right? And at one point, bro, I swear to you on everything, man, I was like, when did I make this? Like, did I make some fucked up contract with the devil? Like, how am I allegedly doing all this, like, manipulating and whatever, you know, and all this crazy shit, but yet the kid lands on his feet every time. Like, how am I, you know, like I've suffered no major... I work my ass off. My heart has always been good. My intentions have always been good, but I've been fucked over, bro, since childhood. Since childhood, I've been a target to the powers that were, not the powers that be, the forces that were. From birth, from birth, bro. The moment I took that gas, all right, there he is. And I'm going to share something truly, truly deep. I don't even know if I'm supposed to, but I'm going to share something with you. The way that my blessings work, the way my protection works, my ancestral protection, my angelic protection. But no matter what dirt, no matter how grimy, no matter the sheer deceit, evil, vileness behind whatever has been done to me, I have never once picked up social media to slander anyone's name. I have never once picked up to avenge anything, to fucking go revenge anything. Nothing, bro. People do dirt to the kid and you just dust it off, take it on the chin and just press on. Press on and you press on. And you press on with whatever you were striving before that, which is always been good intentions, bro. It's always been good intentions, and I can speak that from the fullness of my heart, from the top of my heart, right? It's always been good intentions. Yet they say the road to hell is paved with good intentions, and I guess that's how I got there, right? That could be one very good way, one good reason for how I got there. Anywho, homegirl said to me one thing, all it took was one thing for her. Yeah, you could say that. You could say you've got it in, you did it your way, however, but you haven't done it Yahweh. You have not done his work. You've done everything you wanted to, but you have not fulfilled your mission with him. You have not accomplished what he has kept you here this time, all this time. You haven't done his job. And since then up until now, those past 3-4 years have been the most consistent I've ever been with anything. And it has been healing, breaking childhood traumas, past life traumas, karmic ties, karmic bonds, having to relearn some chapters and go over some things still, you know? Because it's not until you learn it. You got to go through it to get through it. You got to go through it to get through it. Some people say you got to go through hell to get to heaven. I just learned of one recently, bro, that is like, you can't have the lotus without the mud. Without the mud, you can't have the lotus flower. So how would you know greatness if you don't know? It's an equal part, bro. It's an equal part. I say it all the time. It's not 60-40. It's not 70-30. For whatever darkness you're experiencing now, whatever tribulation, whatever setback, just know that there's going to come an equal part sunshine, an equal part goodness, an equal share of. But here, yeah, in that regards, yeah, you might just, you know, if you took it, if you weren't just whining and God, why me and this and that, like, depending on your favor and your grace is dependent on how you strive through that. I ain't no punk bitch. You never catch me on my knees looking up, talking about, God, why me? Why this? Why that? Bro, yeah. First off, I don't kneel and pray. No offense to anybody that does. But we stand 10 toes, firm, stand what? Stand firm. Yeah. We got directions even which way we stand and face. Yeah, stand firm. Where's your mother at, kid? What happened to you? Where you got lost? My mama's to the east, bro. She's over there. Well, sun rises in the east. Stand firm. We stand and pray. We don't kneel and pray. We don't bow. We don't kneel. We don't, none of that. No time. No way. No, sir. Right? Yeah, bro. And here I am today speaking my testimony with whoever this comes across, whoever chooses to listen to it, if they've gotten this far or not. Whether anyone listens to it or not, whether anyone cares, whether anyone believes it, the way I've come to understand consciousness and vibration and energy and healing is that just me speaking life, just me existing, just me being here, and me existing and living with my gratitude in my heart, I've done my part. Believe it or not. That's how that works. That's how consciousness works. That's how healing works. That's how vibration works. That's how the shift from evil to good works. I don't have to touch 100 lives. I don't have to touch 50 lives. I don't have to touch one life. Just me speaking my truth. Speak life. My word is my wand. You know, we grew up talking about my word is bond, son. Word is bond, kid. Yeah, your word is your bond. You're binding yourself to these fucking contracts. You're binding yourself to evil. You're binding yourself to petty shit. You're binding yourself to those lower energies. Not me. My word is my wand. Magicians? Yeah. Is that, bro, it's been in front of us our whole fucking life and you haven't even seen it. Why do you think they say, oh, curse words? Stop cursing. You think a curse word is just a bad word. There's a reason why the words we speak are called spelling. There's spells behind the words, right? There's a certain spelling to every word you speak. That spelling carries spells. Yeah, I'm gonna let that marinate for just a second there. You go ahead and let that one fucking sizzle right quick. There's a reason why there's certain words you speak that are curse words. You're cursing things. You're cursing yourself. You're cursing your brother. You're cursing all of us as a collective. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That for me was called an aha moment, a breakthrough. Call it what you want. Men lie, women lie, children lie, but numbers will never lie. The math has to math. Yeah. Yeah. I give thanks. I give thanks, you know. I give thanks. I do give thanks. I give thanks. You know, they tell you, oh, don't go out in front of men and do your prayers, and don't fast and go in front of people so that they can see the fasting on your face, and for people to take pity on you, or for people to notice you, or to gain favor. I wipe my ass with a mortal human's favor. When you're favored by the Most High, when you're favored by God, what else matters after that? You're gonna be disliked anyways. It's like the kid that the teacher kind of likes, and the one that the teacher's pet, or this or that, you know, like, kind of become a target anyways. It's like the chosen reject, because you're chosen by the one, but then you're denied by everyone else. It's like, how the fuck did this dickhead fucking? How did he fucking? And that's a part of my testimony. Is like, that's why is he still alive? Why is he still here? All the dirt, all the fucking women he fucked over, all the this, all the that, all the dirt he's done. I ain't done no dirt. That's the fucked up part. I would not be here had I done dirt. Yes, we have forgiveness. Yes, we have a chance to turn our lives around and pay and right our wrongs and do all that. But you could bet your pretty little heart that I would not be here had I been the person that people might have thought or might have spoken me to be, especially recently. God don't make mistakes, homie. God does not make mistakes. And I don't think the turnaround time for such ills and wrongs is that quick. Like, yeah, you might have to come back a lifetime or two. Don't just turn it around in this one and then get placed in, you know, the front lines of the shit. That's my testimony, man. That is my testimony. And I love my life, and I live the life I love, and I love the life I live, and I love God for not, how do you say, like, not writing me out in the book of life. How funny, man. That's just one of those moments. You know, they say, oh, they wrote us off. Yeah, these things are pre-written, but you can still change the course of things. I'll take tarot cards for an example. Oh, that witches stuff. Oh, yeah, that divination or that this and fortune telling. First of all, I don't tell fortune telling. If you go in the Bible, which a lot of people criticize, but I stick to everything. Everything that I've picked up along the path is for this greater collective purpose. You go in the Bible, the only thing that it does condemn in Revelations is fortune telling, and I don't foretell fortunes. I don't use my spiritual gifts for fortune. I use them to figure out how to heal yourself, how to grow, how to become a better spiritual being, how to be a better conduit for our collective humanity and collective creation and everything that he made. How can I be in service to help that get to where we all need to go? Reading, a psychic reading or a tarot reading for fortune or for love or for... You could go somewhere with that. But yeah, just like these things are written, you know, just like God, there is no chance, there is no luck, there's no coincidence. Things coincide. They're no coincidence. They coincide, and it's like, it's synchronicities. It's all been, you know, foretold. He's the fortune teller. He's the one that has all the magic, all the keys, all the everything is him. Right? So it's been written, but we can't change the course of things. We really can. Just like in the tarot cards, it's not written in the stars. Tarot cards are possible outcomes of what has happened. Yeah, it'll tell you what has happened. It'll tell you what's happening. But I don't sit there and look into the future and try to... That's all in your intentions, bro. I could pull every tarot card there is. I could dig through oracles. I could channel ancestors. We can go any route you want. But your future's in your hands ultimately. Ultimately, your destiny, your future is all in your intention and what's in your heart when you set out to take your next step. When you go to the fridge right now to go do whatever it is you're going to do, whatever's in your heart, whatever your intention is, that step you take, I guarantee you on everything, I gamble my life on it, that will have an impact across the earth. Could be a month from now, could be 2 lifetimes from now. But everything we do is co-connected, intertwined. That ripple effect. Yeah, don't stop when you live on the second floor. Don't walk so hard, bro. You can feel the steps. Yeah, you get up and you stomping through the house and stop. Yeah, that stomp, that ripple effect. That's just gonna be felt in Australia or South Africa or somewhere across the world. Like I said, a month from now, a year from now, a century from now. But I'm gonna leave that right there, man. I'm gonna leave that right there, and I give thanks unto you, God, Creator, Source, Yahweh, Most High. God, Goddess, thank you, thank you, thank you. These things I pray unto thee. I pray for the collective. I pray for everyone on Instagram. I pray for everyone on YouTube, wherever they come across us. I pray for their guidance. I pray for their protection. I pray for their healing, their balance. For all the deceit, all the fallacy to be washed away so that they can stand in truth. Stand in truth and integrity. More protection, more guidance, more love. These things I say in the name of the Son, Yehoshua, Jesus, JC, whatever you want to call him. So it is. Amen. Sila. Ashe.